Bro, that was smooth. This is my first national competition. I'm on prime time. I'm with the best lifters in the United States. This is important to me. This is so important to me. All right, let's go. Woo. We good? All right, guys. Welcome back to the last video of prep SBD today. This is gonna be my last heavy session up until I compete. Squat, bench, and deadlift. We're gonna start with bench, and then we're gonna go to squat, and then deadlift, because it's my primary bench, secondary squat and deadlift. So I wanna give it my all. RP9, heavy singles, so aiming for 402. If I feel good, I'll take 407. If I'm feeling really good, maybe 419. We'll see where the body's at. Had a really good warm-up session. Make sure I warm up correctly. After that heavy deadlift earlier in the week, my body was definitely feeling it, so feeling pretty good. We'll see how the warm-ups feel, but other than that, I'll catch you guys at like the last warm-up. Even with bodybuilding, well, your goal is time under tension, so you can build as much tissue as possible. Like, your goal is to, like, obviously tear your fibers apart. They grow, they get stronger, right? 50-second rest, you're not gonna have any like energy left for that next set. Does that make sense? Yeah. And also, that's what I was thinking. And literally, if you look at this, like you look at the science behind it, basically there's no clear indication, there's no clear difference between doing short rests versus big rest, and there's no difference between going super heavy for a few reps versus doing reps to failure. There's literally no major difference. The only difference that matters is if you're enhanced or not, because if you're enhanced, your recovery is faster, so you can do more, recover faster, than do more again. Okay. So. But if you get stronger, then you're able to do heavier loads on your working sets, so your muscle bellies get bigger. That's where like powerlifters can look really jacked. That's why you should powerlift. Dude, I feel, you know when you know you're gonna have a good bench press? When like, literally I said this when I was squatting earlier in the week, but when you have no pain or no like inflammation in your elbows whatsoever, and like the on-rack feels easy, the positioning feels good. I literally on-racked that and I almost just like lost track of that weight because I was just like, boom. Okay. I think for the jumps today, we're gonna go 120, 140, so 3 or 8, 160, 175, and then we'll decide if we're doing 182 or 185 for the top set. I'm gonna leave it on just so I'll know if I want to do 182 or 185. Let's move this nice. I kind of want to get a video of this, but there's no point. Still got 2 more jumps after.
So do I get a video of this?
No, on my phone I'm saying like. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, controlling the weight and having a soft touch is like the key to having a press command faster. If you want to avoid having those really long holds on your chest, sinking the weight is probably not for you. 160 kilos, 552 pounds, 552, 352. That's a big difference. Oh, I'm feeling strong today. This is the year where you're gonna add not just the red, but the red plus the blue. Watch. No. I've been getting coached for a few years, bro. Like, that's where it's at. If it wasn't for my coach, I would have not been good at powerlifting. I would have been decent.
Well, I mean, I know coaches are good.
386 or 85 pounds? 85. Last warm up. One thing I disliked about this prep and just the past 6 months is like my pressing hasn't been great. And a big reason because of that is like I haven't put on much weight and my training has just been very inconsistent with how crazy work was. That being said, the only reason that frustrates me is like I didn't have a chance to test my 400-pound press. Outside of that, for one time I hit the 405 and the 420, right after comp last time, I've only touched, I think, 396 once. So this would be 10 pounds under, 11 pounds under that, and then we have obviously our big heavy single. So, whew, that's gonna be sick. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Come on, last one. Let's make it move like it. Oh, that's not bad. All right, guys, 185 is the number I chose to do. This would be the only second time I've went over 400 pounds on a bench, funny enough. And I think that's what, 185? Well, 407, yeah. So 407, I want to make this move really good. So, the reason being too is like, I really want to press over 400 in comp. Knowing me with Nori, like I taper pretty well, and I'm definitely the strongest on meet day. So if this move's relatively good, whew, we're on track for even maybe a 411 or 418 on meet day. So let's go. Easy, easy. I've done it before. Come on, come on, easy. Bro, that was smooth. Come on. 419 is 418, 419, whatever's gonna happen. Let's go, baby. You ready? Okay, guys, so wow, 185 moved really good. I'm so happy with that, guys. Like, last prep, nowhere near that, nowhere near as good as that, still bench 396, moved really well for a third attempt. So I did peak well. So look, if we can peak the same, 418, 419, or maybe even 420, I think it's 423 or whatever it is, that would be insane, right? But we'll see how strong I feel. We have, and I was actually thinking like, maybe I should just take 190 now, see if I can do it. If I did 190 now versus not doing it, it won't change what will happen next week. And I risk failing, I risk hurting myself, whatever. So thank you, cameraman, for keeping me in check, not overshooting. 2 sets of 1 here at 175 kilos, 385. If I do these 2 sets here for a single, plus the warm-up at 175, plus the top set, this is the most pressing I've done in my top end range. And if I move these well, which I will, that's huge. That was not bad, but I kind of wouldn't mind, what's it called? Lift off, bro. I'm literally using my brain cells. It's kind of hard because I position myself, if you're not perfect, that is such you saw what happened there. Like literally that lift off felt funny, but the press feels good. So one more with commands, let's freaking do it. All right, guys, last heavy single here. Again, 175. The last one, honestly, I did both without a lift off, which I dislike because I always get a lift off from Addy. And I'm gonna ask him for that. So somebody else is recording, bro. It's his first time, bro. We could.
Cameraman.
But yeah, let's do this for another single right now. I want a good lift off, and I just want to make it literally perfect. And that's a crazy amount of confidence going to me today. Come on, let's go, baby.
Let's go, easy. Press.
I could just press forever, bro. I feel good, man. Oh yeah, guys, we're so ready. I appreciate you guys watching and keeping up with the prep series. This is my first national competition. I'm on prime time. I'm with the best lifters in the United States. This is important to me. This is so important to me. And there were so many moments in prep in the past 3 months where I literally started losing faith in my ability to get through it, to compete, to want to even be there. But we somehow made it through. We stuck it through. So now it's time to perform. So tuning in. I think it's powerliftingamerica.com/live. I'll double check and I'll have it in the video, but I'll have the link for the live stream. Tap in, comment something in the live section, and show some love for your boy, because I got put in prime time. Like, this is crazy. So leave a like, comment down below what your favorite lift is, what you want to get better at, and I'll give you a little advice in the comments. Ooh, that's smart. And it helps the algorithm. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.